Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are going to be installing a Hydra tuner from Power Hungry Performance, also purchased from Full Force Diesel. And we are now a dealer and working with Full Force. So if you're looking for any of the Hydras or any of their products, give us a call and a shout and we can hook you up. So let's get over to the excursion and start installing this Hydra. Alright, so we have everything opened up here. So it comes with the display, a sweet sticker, a Scotch-Brite to clean off the additional residue from the ECM. It comes with a brush, a brass brush. Here is the chip itself that goes onto the ECM. It comes with your USB cable. Also comes with a communication cable for the chip and the monitor. And we went ahead and got the J3 port prep pen, just so we can make sure we have everything all cleaned off. Basically, it's just like acetone or nail polish remover to eat the silicone on the J3 port. Also comes with install instructions right here. So let's get over to the vehicle and we can start getting the ECM out and everything to get the chip installed. All right guys, so for pulling the ECM, you want to go down under your brake booster to this connector in the firewall. It is a 10mm bolt that will not pop out of the connector, so you want to loosen that off until it's free, and then pull the connector out of the ECM. Now the ECM is inside the cabin. So you can see that slot or that hole down in there, that's where the connector for the ECM comes out. Now if we go inside, right here is where it sits. So there are two 7mm bolts that hold it in. One's right here, the other one is there, and then to get it out, you pull it, like kind of pull it toward the center of the vehicle, pull it back, and then it'll drop down in between here. Once it's out, this is what you're left with. So here we have our ECM code. This one's an NQW2. It's also on the back right here. Now it'll just pull out of here like so, and to prep it for install, we're going to take these bolts out along the side. There's 6 of them. Here are the brains of the ECM. This plug here needs to come out because what we're looking for is this here. This is the J3 port. You know, it has a, actually this one has already been cleaned. Yeah, this ECM's already had a chip installed here. Usually there is a film of silicone. You can kind of see it shining right here on the case. There's usually a film of silicone that you have to take off of this part of the port, but this one's already been done. So what we're gonna do is just take the prep pen and clean up all the dust and stuff that's on there. But if it wasn't cleaned off, what you do is you take the wire brush that comes with it, take the wooden end and scrape off the silicone as best you can, and then just lightly go over the pins there. Once you've done that, you take your prep pen, kind of pump the end so you can get fluid out of it. As you can see there, my hand's wet, there's fluid coming out. Then go over it with that, and then lightly take the Scotch-Brite that came with it and kind of scrub over it just a little bit, just very lightly. You don't want to go too deep, or else your tuner will make a bad connection. Like in here, somebody went a little too far, because you can see the copper coming through. You don't want to take the tinning off of the pins, just take the silicone off. So we're just going to clean this up in here quick. So there's that. That part's all done. So after you got that, after you have the ribbon cable plugged in, you might as well plug in the USB cable as well. If you ever want to change tunes, then that is already installed into the chip. Just clicks in like this. Then you want to bring everything around, insert it. Insert it into the top, in through the top here. Make sure everything's lined up. Push it in. Make sure you have good firm contact with everything. And then there you go. You have it, you got it installed. Now you can put this piece back on here. Put the other cover back on. And put it all back together. You're going to take your cables, run them through here. You see the chip sticks out here. So you can see we're going to have to trim this piece here so the chip will stick out further. And there we go. We got it trimmed off here, but we still have the hole down. And yeah, it's ready to go back in the vehicle. There, ECM is mounted back in with the cables coming out the back and the chip. And the ribbon cable, you kind of run up through and come out wherever you want to mount the display. Now, the display comes with some Velcro, so I think I'm going to put this one right about here, but I will make a little notch in here to run the ribbon cable through, so it's not looking like crap just coming out of there. All right, guys, so after we got the ECM back in place, just put your connector back in. Make sure that is threaded in good and tight, but not too tight, because you can pull the threads out. All right, guys, there we go. We got her mounted up. Pretty clean install. The slot in the bottom's not too shabby, and yeah, everything is hooked up and working. All fired up, ready for a test drive. Now the display is pretty straightforward. There's an up button for your tunes, down button for your tunes. So this one has 6. So we have position 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And NS is no start. So right now, the truck shouldn't start. Nope. Put it back to a different tune, fires right up. So thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to like us on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube, and follow us on Instagram. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.